3 friends. So today we're going to be reading a book called Play With Me, and it is by Marie Hall S. Oh yeah, Chunks is here too. The sun was up and there was dew on the grass, and I went to the meadow to play. A grasshopper sat on the leaf of a weed. He was eating it up for breakfast. "Grasshopper," I said, "will you play with me?" And I tried to catch him, but he leaped away. A frog stopped jumping and sat down by the pond. I think he was waiting to catch a mosquito. "Frog," I said, "will you play with me?" And I tried to catch him, but he leaped away too. A turtle was sitting at the end of a log. He was just sitting still, getting warm in the sun. "Turtle," I said, "will you play with me?" But before I could touch him, he plopped into the water. I wonder why all the animals keep going away. A chipmunk was sitting beneath the oak tree, shelling an acorn with his sharp little teeth. "Chipmunk," I said, "will you play with me?" But when I ran near him, he ran up a tree. A blue jay came and sat down on a bough, and jabbered and scolded the way blue jays do. "Blue jay," I said, "will you play with me?" But when I held my hands up, he flew away. I wonder how the little girl is feeling right now about the animals going away from her. A rabbit was sitting behind the oak tree. He was wiggling his nose and nibbling a flower. "Rabbit," I said, "will you play with me?" And I tried to catch him, but he ran into the woods. A snake came sneaking through the grass, zigzagging and sliding the way snakes do. "Snake," I said, "will you play with me?" But even the snake ran away down his hole. None of them would play with me. So I picked a milkweed and blew off its seeds. Then I went to the pond and sat down on a rock and watched a bug making trails on the water. And as I sat without making a sound, Grasshopper came back and sat beside me. Then Frog came back and sat down in the grass, and Slowpoke Turtle crawled back to his log. Chipmunk came and watched me and chattered, and Blue Jay came back to his bough overhead, and Rabbit came back and hopped around me, and Snake came out of his hole. Seems like all the animals are coming back. And as I sat there without making a sound, so they wouldn't get scared and run away, out from the bushes he had been hiding came a baby fawn and looked at me. I held my breath. He came so near I could have touched him. But I didn't move and I didn't speak, and Fawn came up and licked my cheek. Oh, now I was happy as could be, for all of them were playing with me. The end. Wow, friends, that was such a great story. I want to know, why do you think all the animals came back to play with the little girl? Why did all the animals come back to play with the little girl? I can't wait to hear about your answers. Why did all the animals come back to play with the little girl? See you next time.